Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi everyone, my name is Hudaa, and today we are going to talk about Sadaqah, or the act of charity in Islam. So we know that the act of Sadaqah would help a person when they die, and that it will stop the fire from eating the person in the grave, and that the Sadaqah will extinguish the anger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that's why the Prophet ﷺ used to encourage people to give Sadaqah. And we all know that when the time of death comes to a person, there are times when they will say, Ya Allah, please give me a chance but to what? Is it to go and pray or to go and do Hajj? No, but actually like to do more Sadaqah, because Sadaqah has its role in stopping the punishment. And that's why the person should not stop himself from giving Sadaqah. And there's an old story of Abu Khair when he used to give Sadaqah every day, and one time someone noticed that he had an onion with him, and so this friend of his asked him like, what is this? And he said, I was about to give this as a Sadaqah. And he said, the friend said, like, an onion to give as a Sadaqah, like it will spoil the smell of your clothes and something like that. And then Abu Khair answered, I was searching for a Sadaqah in my house and I did not find anything except that onion to give as a Sadaqah. And so I took it and I said, maybe a poor person will benefit from it. And he also said that I will not stop giving Sadaqah on a daily basis, because after I heard Uqbah ibn Amir narrating that the Prophet ﷺ said that a person will be under the shade of his Sadaqah on the day of resurrection. And they said that the Sadaqah of the children will definitely reach the parents in their graves. So whether they are alive or not, we should include them in our attention when we are giving Sadaqah, and give Sadaqah on their behalf. And Allah is rich, so He will give rewards for the Sadaqah 700 times, and He might increase even more than that. So it is important for us to know that, to understand that the benefit of charity, or like when we say Sadaqah, we normally refer to that which is monetary. And when a person says, why don't you give out the charity? We normally speak to one another referring to those which is monetary. So you will give out like a few ringgits, and we will perhaps think that, oh, I have been charitable, I have given out charity. But what we do need to understand is that Islam has not only kept the term charity within that which is monetary, and it goes far deeper than that. So much so that even, for example, my character will be considered as a charitable deed if I were to do something based on a good character and conduct. So similarly, if I were to smile, the hadith speaks of like the smile that you will actually have, that smile that you make yourself break into in the face of your brothers or sister is a charitable deed for many reasons. One is that because it uplifts the mood, and it actually presents an opportunity to reconfirm the ukhuwah that we have, and so on, so many reasons. So it is called a charitable deed. Similarly, if I were to reach out to assist a person doing anything good, and it would actually be considered as a charitable deed or a deed of Sadaqah. So, and with that, we are going to get more into the examples of Sadaqah with my friends.
Sadaqah is a virtuous deed in Islam. In fact, it is considered as a proof of one's iman in a person. And generally, the charity is giving of what we have and the things that are most visible and valuable, like a property. This type of Sadaqah is a noble act. This is because bad attitudes like stinginess will disappear in our life. To give one's own property is difficult, even if the amount is little. But we need to believe and remember the benefits of Sadaqah are huge and considered as a noble act. One way of giving the Sadaqah is by giving money to those in need. If we are able to give money, we can do so. Even if the amount is a little, the barakah is huge. We need to believe that in our pleasure or luxury that we have, there is the rizki of others in it. This is because Allah is giving us more just to share with others. Sadaqah is not only giving money, we can also give people happiness, like we cook and we give to our friends and neighbors, they will be happy with our kindness. This is also show our love towards humankind. We need to believe that every good deed done sincerely will be rewarded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and this includes giving and doing the charity to those in need. Firman Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Surah An-Nisa verse 114, there is no good in most of their whispers except from the whispering of those who send a man to charity, or to do well, or to make a peace between a man, and whoever does this for seeking a pleasure of Allah, then we will give him a great reward. So my friends, don't forget to give sadaqah, even a little.
Hurry up, we need to arrive before 6 p.m. lah. Okay, let's go. Hey, what's that? That's such a big stone lah. We need to remove it. No need lah. No. Wait, let me park the car first.
So, removing a harmful object from the road is one of the acts of sadaqah. Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu reported that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Every small bone of everyone has upon it a charitable act for every day upon which the sun rises." So bringing about justice between two is an act of charity. Helping a man get on his mount, lifting him, or helping him put his belonging is also a charitable act. A good word is a charitable act. Every step you take toward the prayer is a charitable act. And removing a harmful thing from the path is a charitable act. So it is recorded in Al-Bukhari and Muslim. Therefore, removing something harmful from the road is an act of charity in gratitude to Allah SWT that is available to almost everyone. It seems like a small act, but yet its magnitude is so great to all of us. That's all from me. Thank you.
Helping others is a type of sadaqah. Everyone has their own problems that might need help from others to solve it. However, deciding to help someone isn't an easy decision. It requires you to sacrifice your time, contribute your effort, and also your skill. When someone reaches out for help, we start to contemplate whether to help them or not. But we help them anyway. Maybe because we can sense their sufferings, or maybe because we pity them, or maybe because it's an errand from a family member. So we decided to help. But it could be sometimes when we don't feel like helping others. We rejected them. Yes, it's all up to our own decision. But remember, every help matters. It could be small, but it means a lot to them. You don't know how powerful your help is. So be wise and just help others.
You know, there are many ways for you to help others. It could be providing your support, guidance, encouragement, and also information that can help solving their problems. And as you help others, you also help yourself. Studies show that helping others boosts happiness, leading to a healthy and socially active lifestyle. That is because helping others gives you a sense of belonging, making you feel less lonely, and it is also rewarding. You feel good when you see others smile because of you. So don't be hesitant to help.
Alright, we can see the sadaqah done by our friends just now. There are many types of sadaqah that can be done. Many people often misunderstood that sadaqah is just a matter of property and wealth, but Rasulullah SAW has explained to the Sahaba that sadaqah not only giving property that we have, but also other good deeds that prove the truth of our faith in Allah. In Surah Fatir, verse 29 and 30, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم إن الذين يتلون كتاب الله وأقاموا الصلاة وأنفقوا مما رزقناهم سرا وعلانية يرجون تجارة لن تبور ليوفيهم أجورهم ويزيدهم من فضله إنه غفور شكور. صدق الله العظيم. In this verse, Allah promises many things to the person who gives sadaqah. Among what Allah promises for the person is tijaratan lan tabur, a business or trade that will never lose. So it is true in hadith of Rasulullah SAW where Nabi Muhamad has sworn by Allah that there will be no shortage of wealth due to sadaqah. Then this is the meaning of tijaratan lan tabur. When we invest our property for the most, we invest to help others for our family, then it is lan tabur, not possible that our sadaqah will lead us to lose. That is just impossible, okay? Second, Allah also promises liyuwaffihim ujurahum, that He will perfect the payment for those who give sadaqah. The word ujur came from the word ujurah, which means wage or payment. So for the person who gives sadaqah, Allah will perfect the reward for them. Allah will never not give reward that is less than what they deserve. If they give one, then Allah will reward 700 times the minimum. Allah will add to them the great and gracious, which is not mentioned specifically the forms of it, but it is a surprise for us, whether in the form of happiness, honor, family, glory, risk, and many other pleasures of peace. Therefore, one of the ways to get the blessings of Allah that multiplied is by giving sadaqah, infaq fi sabilillah sirran wa alaniyah, either in the state of openness or secrecy. Okay, that's all from us. You have already heard about the types of sadaqah and the benefits of it. Okay, let's do the deeds. Again, thank you for watching our video. Please give us likes, comments, and share the knowledge.